Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I've been asked to do an everyday makeup routine video like so many times, like so many people have asked me to. I've actually been really nervous to do this video because I hate doing my own makeup, and like I literally hate my own makeup when I do it on myself. I love getting my makeup done. I usually get my makeup done whenever I'm going out, so yeah, I just hate doing it myself. I actually did a 6-week course with my makeup artist, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, and it helped me so much. Like I literally didn't do makeup before, and after that course I felt like I could do it myself. Still not like happy with it, but I can do it. But yeah, I am not a makeup artist. I am pretty shit at it, so don't laugh at me. I am not going to do eye makeup or anything because that's a bit excessive today. I also don't have a lot of the products that I would usually use. I've ran out. I usually use a lot of MAC stuff, and I've ran out of quite a bit of it, but I like to buy my makeup in the shop. I hate buying it online because I always buy the wrong colour when I buy it online, so I'm going to wait to go to MAC myself whenever it's opened again. God knows how long that'll be. But for the meantime, I actually went into Tesco's last week, and like I'm using like such cheap, like, well, not, it's only concealer like and mascara. I think that I'm using like cheap things. In fact it is, it's literally concealer and mascara. But yeah, I got it from Tesco's and I was like, this is gonna be so bad, and they're actually really good. Like, they are actually good. So yeah, I promise I will do this video maybe like whenever I'm going out again and I'm doing eye makeup and stuff with all my proper products that I actually use, because today I'm using things that I never really use. And also because I don't, like, I'm probably not going to speak through what I'm doing because, as I said, I'm not a makeup artist and I'll probably teach you like the wrong thing. I pretty much do my makeup like everyone. So yeah, I've also asked a little Q&A on my Instagram. I'm a fan of a Q&A. But yeah, so I'm going to answer some questions as well that you have asked. And also, if you haven't asked any questions and you would like to get involved in another Q&A, please follow my Instagram and feel free to ask questions. In my house over there, I usually have like a dressing room where like I have like a big light up mirror and like a table, and I can actually sit down. But today I haven't got much to work with. You're literally on my set of drawers. I have broken my ring light and set the thing up here. That's gonna be an issue later. Yeah, and I'm using this tiny mirror. Also, so the dye I put in my hair was semi-permanent, and it's supposed to wash out after like, it said up to 28 washes, but it's starting to, like, you can start to see the blonde coming through again. And I actually really like the way it's gone, because it's gone kind of like from like pink into blonde. But I actually do like it. Although I'm bored of it already. I get bored of things really quickly. So when I did this, I was like, it needs to not be fully permanent because I will get so bored of it and I'll literally shave my head. So yeah, I'm really excited for it to wash out now. I've been doing the shops for like everyone in my house, and I'm like the worst shopper ever. They shouldn't be trusting me to do this, because whenever I go into a shop and I see something that I don't need but it looks cool, I buy it because I feel like I need it. So yeah, I bought this breath spray, and it was literally like £4 for the size of it. It just, there's no need to buy that. But yeah, it actually tastes disgusting, but I just had some potato and leek soup. That sounds gross. I thought it was gross. I've never had it before until there now my mum made some, and it was really good. So yeah, I just got all over my face. Okay, I'm getting off track now. I'm going to start by moisturising my face. I just feel like it goes on a wee bit better if your face is more moisturised. So yeah, I'm using the Botanics. It's just called this. Listen, just look at the lid. You'll find it yourself. It's from Boots. Okay, so I always start with my eyebrows. I like to now conceal underneath them before I actually draw them on. I don't actually know why I do that now. I think my makeup artist might have done it on me like the last time she did my makeup, and I was like, oh, that was different. So then I started to do it. Also, like, a lot of people, like a lot of makeup artists that like do YouTube tutorials and stuff, they would do it sometimes as well. So that means I'm gonna do it because I'm a follower. So usually for concealing underneath my eyebrows, I would use MAC. I'm not gonna say what color because I can't remember. It's just a really light concealer from MAC, but as I said, today we're slumming it. So I'm using the Rimmel London Match Perfection, and it's in the colour 10. I've used it like once and it was actually fine. Like, it was actually really good, so I do recommend getting this if you don't want to get like a expensive concealer or anything. I do recommend going to Tesco's because their products are actually good. Rimmel's actually a good brand. Like I just don't use it. So yeah, like a lot of people are gonna be like that's not a cheap brand. Like it's not a cheap brand, it's a good brand, but I just don't use it. Like I don't know, see from dancing, and like mom used to have like her makeup and she used to always use MAC like whenever I was younger, and obviously you have to have quite a lot of makeup for our dancing, so yeah, MAC was just kind of what we used, so I've just kind of kept that going. Like I just still use it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my brows and I'll answer your first question. Also, this is so cool, it has like a brush on the top, so yeah, I do recommend this because it's fun to use. So yeah, I'm going ahead and carving out my brows and I'm going to answer your first question. So basically I've been asked about, I would say 500 times from I started this channel, what tan I use. This isn't the usual tan that I always use. I usually use this one, and it's called Vita Labrada, and it looks like this. You get it in Boots. My mom sells it, so I'm lucky. I just can't steal it from her shop and I'm like, I'm taking this. But it is amazing. Like it wears off over time. It probably lasts about a week or maybe even longer, and it doesn't like wear off. You know the way most tans like would wear off and they go all scaly and stuff? It doesn't. Like it is so nice the way it comes off. But obviously my mom's shop is closed at the minute, and because I don't really pay for it which I probably should, I couldn't get any of the usual tan, the Vita Labrada, so I was in Home Bargains the other day and I was like, I forgot to get tan and I knew I needed it for this vlog, so I'm actually using some Ritz, the darker than dark one. I do like it. I actually put it on the other day and I thought this is really nice, and I woke up the next morning after I put it on and it was all over my bed sheets. There was basically none left in my body. Like that was the only fault I really had with it. It comes off so easily. I hate like instant tans that like just come off. Like I like a good wear off tan. Okay, so my eyebrows are very messily carved out, but now I'm going to go in with my pomade from MAC. It is Dip Down it's called, and a Zoeva wing liner brush. Just literally start at the bottom of my brow and kind of just follow the shape, to be fair. Like just make your own shape if you don't really have a brow. A lot of people don't really have brows, like don't really have a shape, so yeah, you just draw it on. Honestly, I don't know, I hate drawing on my eyebrows. It is the worst thing I can possibly do in my makeup. It's the worst thing that looks like, it looks so bad in my makeup. Like when I have good brow days, that is like a good week for me because I hate my eyebrows. But yeah, you can just watch, and honestly I wouldn't recommend copying. But yeah, so next question is, what made you want to start a YouTube? I've actually been asked this so much. I have always wanted to start a YouTube. I don't know, I watch other YouTubers like all the time, and I think, I don't know, I never had the confidence to do it. And my private story is literally a vlog. Like I just vlog constantly on my private story. Like one of my friends actually left my private story, you know who you are, because I vlogged too much on it, and like I just chatted so much shit on my private that he left it. We're still working through our issues. I'm still not really over it and I hate him a wee bit, but honestly we will get through it. I'm so bad at working and talking, I can't multitask. Like it's so bad. So yeah, if I kind of just come back with my eyebrows done, I'm sorry, don't hate me, but you kind of get the gist of it. I do underneath, and then I line out the top as well, and then I just colour it in, and then I don't like put like any product on this part, like a thumbnail or something in, I think it is. Yeah, no, like an index finger in. By the way, took all my nails off. Don't look at them. They're awful. I couldn't get this one off for like a week after I took the other ones off. So I was just in like work, like giving people their receipts, and they were seeing me with like one nail on. I was like, get off topic so easily. Back to the question. Yeah, no, I've just always wanted to. I watch them all the time. I am a fan of talking to myself. I talk to myself more than anyone. I don't know, I've always wanted to. It's just been something I've really always wanted to do, but I've never had the balls to do it. Like I've never like had the confidence. But then all my friends kind of like maybe like last year at school were kind of like, oh, I think you should do it, like just giving me confidence and stuff like that. Aaron literally was like forcing me to do it, like shouting at me for not doing it and stuff. So yeah, I kind of just, everyone kind of helped me into it. One of my favourite YouTubers, Olivia Neal, I think she lives in Belfast, but I love her, and I met her on a night out once, and I said to her, I was like, I really want to start a vlog, and she was like, do it. So then I was like, right, well, Olivia Neal told me to start a vlog, I'm starting a vlog. Like, you know, that was my final decision. So yeah, she probably was just drunk and didn't even mean it. She probably was just like, why is this girl talking to me? But yeah, anyway, she told me to do it, so I'm doing it. Okay, so honestly, having the worst brow day I could possibly ever have. And you're all gonna think I'm shit from the first thing I just did. But it's fine, because everyone has bad brow days and it'll look better when the foundation's on. Will tell me that. I like this one better than this one. This one, I have no idea what happened, honestly. I don't even want to show you, just don't even look. Okay, so next using the Lasting Radiance Rimmel concealer, also bought in Tesco's. I just kind of go underneath my eyes. I do this after I put my foundation on as well. I watched videos and apparently it's better for like coverage and stuff. So yeah, I do it. Yeah, I basically just pat that in underneath my eyes. It kind of makes you look like I have really bad bags under my eyes, which not sure why, because I slept until 2 o'clock today and I actually went to sleep at like 3:30, which is earlier than usual. So I shouldn't be tired. I shouldn't have bags under my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I actually have a question here that says, what is your favourite foundation? I have never used any other foundation other than MAC. So it's a Studio Fix, and this is NC20, which I do have tan on. It's not very dark, so I think it'll actually be okay if we add some bronzer. But usually I would use NC20 for like everyday makeup and NC30 for going out makeup. I've watched a couple of videos recently and people are like, one of my friends as well uses NC, I think it's like 38 or something, and I was like, oh my god, like how does that not look so orange on you? Like it looks so good on them, but if I put that on my skin, like I think I would be so dark. Maybe I wouldn't, but I don't know. I just kind of put it on, and if it's too light I just bronze it up with bronzer. Really but truly running out of this as well, but this I know what I want in this. I know the colour that I get, so I'll order it online. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hair back for this because I always get makeup in my hair, and that's just not gonna work. Oh, this is nice. So the next question is pretty depressing. It's, what are you most excited for when this is all over? I mean, like lockdown and the whole coronavirus stuff. I am so excited to just see my friends, and not even actually, you know what, I'm not really excited to see you. I'm excited for Nando's and a drink like in a beer garden whenever it's warm, and that's what I'm most excited for. And like obviously yes, I'm excited to see my friends and they will be with me when I do that, but I just can't wait for restaurants to open again. I'm so fat, why do I do this? But like I have missed McDonald's and I've missed Nando's, and there's this place in Lisburn called Boudin's and I live there, like honestly live there. So yeah, also kind of excited for it to open. But yeah, I am just so excited for it all to be over and to be able to see my friends and hug my mom and my sister, and like, because I can't do that because I see them from a distance and like they're like, oh, you're too close to me, move, and I'm like, oh guys. But yeah, so I'm just really excited to kind of be able to go out and go on dates with Aaron and like do things that we can't do right now, like, you know, just I can't wait to see everyone again. But at the same time I hope everyone's safe and staying inside, because I mean we have to do this. And if we do this and we stay inside, we might actually get a summer, because that's another thing I'm really excited for, is my holidays, which I will not cancel. Like I just won't cancel. Also, I know this looks awful, but I will blend it very soon. Yeah, so I would really like to be able to go on my holidays, so everyone please stay inside and hopefully I can do that. Okay, so I just kind of like pat it in with the side of the brush to try and blend it. I need to do my neck. Yeah, that's all I really do to put on my foundation. Actually, should have said to you, so I was like one of those girls that was like, I will never make a TikTok ever. And then yesterday I got up and was like, I'm gonna get ready and make TikToks. And I started TikToks and I made my first TikTok. I know I went against my own word, but at the same time I had a lot of fun. But guys, they are hard to do. I was exhausted. Like I was out of breath after like maybe like my first attempt at learning it. I am so like, oh, I need to start going to the gym when this is all over. I know I say that like all the time and I won't, but it would be good if I did. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the same concealer I used underneath the Rimmel one, and I'm just gonna do the same thing again just underneath my eyes, just to make it a little bit lighter under there than like to the rest of my skin. And again, I am literally just patting that underneath my eyes. Let me see what the next question is. Someone asked who my woman crush is. I am watching Gossip Girl at the minute, and when I say watching Gossip Girl, I've watched 3 seasons in the past 3 days, right? 3 seasons. That's impressive. Like, come on, that's a season a day. That's not impressive. That's really sad. I need to stop. I need to get out more. But yeah, maybe like go outside or something every once in a while. But yeah, so I've literally been just walking around the house like being like XOXO Gossip Girl, like constantly. It's actually a problem. But yeah, no, I love Gossip Girl. My woman crush is Blake Lively. Always has been. And especially when I've watched Gossip Girl before, but watching it again, like it was like 2 years ago, so I don't remember any of it. And watching it again, I have fallen in love with Serena all over again. Like if I could be anyone in the world, I wouldn't be her, but I would be Kylie Jenner. But if I pretend she's not here, I would 100% be Serena van der Woodsen. She is just a queen. So I usually use a Airspun as my powder, but again ran out of that too, so I need to get that. I buy it in a shop in Belfast, BTY, so I'm gonna have to wait until it's open again before I can get that. So I'm not really using powder at the minute. So yeah, because I have no powder, I'm just gonna use my powder brush for a wee minute and just kind of pat where I would put my powder. See if it helps. I hate myself. Why am I doing this? But I use this on my brows. I didn't do it when I was doing my brows. I'm gonna have a really itchy face. Oh. So I didn't do it whenever I was doing my brows because I like to do it after my foundation, because I always get foundation in my brows. So yeah, it's just literally the Benefit Ready Set Brow, and it basically just sets your brows in place. So yeah, I'm just going to brush them up so that they're nice and like, well, they're not fluffy. I didn't really go for a fluffy brow look today. I just went for a messy, ugly brow look today, clearly. But sure, we are vibing with it. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and it is Doll Beauty Shine Bright, and just a Peaches and Cream PC17 brush as my brush. Before I like to like put it on the brush, and then I take a spray, which I usually use the MAC Prep and Prime spray, but I ran out. Obviously I did, ran out of everything, so I'm literally just using this Rimmel London one, and it's fix and go. It does the job though. It's literally, I just need something to make my brush wet so that whenever I put it on, like, it comes out better. Well, it didn't really there, but it usually does. So the next question is actually my sister's boyfriend asked me it, so I probably shouldn't answer because like I know him, but he was just joking, basically saying, what if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I actually love this question though. I love when people ask me this question, and I would be able to read people's minds. I would love to be able to read people's minds, just to know what they're thinking, or like if you know that someone like doesn't like you or something, like I want to know what they're thinking about you. Like, see, sometimes I'll be sitting in the house and like, or I'll be sitting with Aaron. This is a really good example because I hate when he does this, and he'd be sitting there just like literally staring at the wall, like thinking about something. He's 100% thinking about something, and I'm like, what are you thinking about? Like, just curious. And he's like, why do you ask me that? Like, nothing, it's nothing important. And I'm like, chill out first of all. But like, I just like to know what people are thinking. I'm really nosy, and like sometimes when someone's like really in depth staring at the wall thinking about something, I want to know what it is. Like, I'm like, what has got you this way, you know? I don't really think into myself, I think out loud. Like, see, whenever I'm like, say I'm even just cleaning the house, or I'm looking for something, or I'm making food, I'll be like talking my way through things. So like, even whenever I'm doing my own makeup, I probably shouldn't admit this, I'll be sitting giving myself a makeup tutorial, which is better than this one, in the mirror, like proper, like doing all this and all, which I don't do on camera because I don't want you to hate me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my MAC Give Me Some bronzer and a Zoeva Luxe highlight brush actually, but I use it for my contour because I don't know, I just really like it. I like the shape of it. I think it's really good for your contour. I have a really itchy like nose or something, and it just won't scratch. But yeah, so I learned in the course to do your highlighter first, because then whenever you're doing your contour, you kind of like have a line to guide you like where to put it. So yeah, I always do it first. This next question is really good. If I could have one brand to sponsor me or sponsor my YouTube, what would it be? Not that they ever will, but like I probably like the basics, like Pretty Little Thing, I would love that. Oh Polly is like my biggest dream. I'm literally such an Oh Polly fan, like I love it so much. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if they would just, oh my god, that looks so bad in the light, I promise you it does not look that bad here. But yeah, so Oh Polly 100% I would do it. I love them so much. Also just lightly put my bronzer on my forehead and down the side of my head as well. I hate how orange it looks right now in this light. I promise it's not that bad. Does anyone else literally hate when they put makeup on and it gets all stuck on their nose ring, and then they have to like try and clean the nose ring without taking all the makeup off your nose? I'm so warm. So when I don't do eye makeup, I hate like having like a naked eye, so I just take like a normal fluffy brush and I put some bronzer, again my Give Me Sun, on the brush, and I just literally run it over my eyes. So yeah, I just put some bronzer on my eyes just to make it look like I made a bit of an effort. But yeah, usually that's all I do. I never really wear makeup, to be fair. Like, see, I think I've put makeup on about 2 or 3 times during isolation, and like how long's that been? Like, that's been so long, like 6 weeks probably, nearly. Okay, I'm so dramatic. Lockdown happened like 3 weeks ago. You know what it was? It was St. Patrick's Day was the last time I put on makeup, and even at that I didn't even put on normal like everyday. I just put on normal everyday makeup. I didn't even like put on eyeshadow. So before that was probably like the start of March, or maybe even the end of February, before I had like eyeshadow and stuff on. So yeah, when I come to doing it again, when I'm going out again, I will probably not look very good. Like, I'll forget how to do it, honestly. But you know what, I'm just going to like text my makeup artist that always does my makeup, and I'm going to be like, just give me every Saturday at a certain time for the next 8 weeks, because I shall be out. Okay, so for lipstick, I didn't film it because I think you all know how to put lipstick on. I just used it's my favourite Kinda Sexy from MAC, and this NYX NYX whatever butter gloss. I got these things for Christmas. They look like tiny bullets. They're so cute though. They're really small, and I got them for Christmas. Like, it was like a big massive pack of like 20 lipsticks, and this is the only one I've used so far because I literally love it so much. It's just such a nice colour. I don't know, very natural or something. Also, excuse my eyes, haven't put mascara on yet. Gonna spray my face with a setting spray before I put mascara on, because if I put mascara on now and then I spray my face, then it might like drop, you know what happens. You know how it is. Honestly, I don't know what the end of that was, but we'll not talk about it. Okay, so my favourite line of this whole video, clearly, because I've said it a million times, is I ran out of mascara. So I usually use MAC, as always. Or actually, I also kind of like the Benefit mascara. Very, very good. But again, ran out of both of those. Wish I would buy makeup. So yeah, I'm using this Maybelline Total Temptation. I actually bought this because it looked pretty and it was pink. And I have this weird pink vibe going on, if you can't already tell. So yeah, I haven't used this yet. It could be awful. I haven't even looked at the brush. Ew. It looks like one of those brushes that's gonna have like a really clumpy like vibe going on, but it's fine. Can anyone else not do their mascara without opening their mouth? Like, I'd be like doing my mascara all the time, like, close your mouth. Why do you have to open your mouth to put on mascara? It's actually a joke. I'm gonna try my best to keep my mouth closed. Oh no, I got it underneath already. Oh no, that's too hard. I close my eyes when I close my mouth. Yeah, it couldn't actually. It's not that bad. Oh, my eyebrows are killing me. They're so bad. So guys, that is my makeup finished. I might go outside now and make some more TikToks. I hate myself. Yeah, so I feel like that was a pretty short video, but it's the best I can do right now. It's honestly really, there's lipstick on my teeth. It was really attractive. Anyway, yeah, no, it's really hard to think of things to do here because obviously we're limited and I'm not allowed to leave my house. So if you have any ideas or any like recommendations on what you want to see, even, let me know. Either message me on Instagram or you can leave it down below in the comments. Also, please follow my TikTok and make me famous. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope that even though my makeup looks awful, I hope you all learned something. So bad. Thank you so much for watching, and please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't, and I shall see you maybe next week with another video. Thank you.